Hello. So, one of the things I like to look at on YouTube when I'm kind of in between stuff at work, don't tell anyone I said that. I like to watch videos of how people set up their like tiny little apartments and stuff, and they always have like people in Brooklyn or Manhattan that have these tiny little, like 250, 300 square foot apartments and stuff. And, some girl, some rando who does this for a living or whatever will come in and like pick apart their whole place and like redo it. And it always looks like it came right out of, some hoity-toity magazine or something. And I'm like, it looks nice, it's cute, but that's not, it doesn't, like, I don't know, maybe it expresses them, I don't know, but I feel like it's very impersonal. They never have like pictures of their family or, their pets. Well, most of them don't have pets from what I remember watching. um it's just a lot of like, intricate little artworks and little tchotchke things sitting around collecting dust, and straw flowers sitting on a stack of books and that sort of thing. And I'm just like, does anybody really like, that's not normal. Like, unless you're staging your place because you want to sell it or something, I don't know why. I mean, it looks pretty, it looks nice, but it doesn't look like you live in it. So I have a 500 square foot studio condo. It's mine. I can do whatever I want to it, pretty much within reason. So I was just thinking I should make a video of my place so people can see what a small space looks like for a real person that really like lives in it and has pets and wants it to feel like their own space. So I'm gonna start with like where you would come in the front door, and I'll kind of show you some stuff around. Oh, hello there. Are you the butler? Are you letting me in? Okay, so I turned on the light. This is like a little entryway, which I think is so odd for the size of this apartment condo, I mean, that they took this much usable space and it's just like literally an entryway. So I've tried to make use of it. There's a cute little lamp up there. I keep my stationary bike there and I pull it out and I ride 5 miles on it every morning except the weekend. And right now I have some litter stashed there because I don't have a lot of places to put that, and I have a whole bunch extra right now. One of my bookcases I have here, and then straight ahead is, yes sir, yes, this is a coat closet, pretty good size. It's got shelf on the top, and I've got one of my dining room chairs in there, and it works as like shelving sort of, because I really only need 2 of my chairs to be out, and having all 4 of them just took up a lot of space. This is where my closet is, and the light is on the outside, so it's pretty big. I have it kind of decorated as if it were my bedroom, and it pretty much is the equivalent of what my bedroom was where I lived previously, except that the bed isn't in here, obviously. But it came with all this built-in shelving on both sides, which is pretty nice, and all my stuff can hang there. And then I've got, like, these kind of things and boxes and junk and all that stuff in here. Here's the other one of my chairs. And this is my beaded curtain that I hung in front of my bathroom, which I recently decided to paint hot pink. It has a music theme, which I had in my last place, but I had found these really cute shelves It's actually in music and Hello Kitty theme. And well, this is in here because I didn't have anywhere else to put it, and I thought it was too cute to take it down and only have it up at Halloween because it's all cats costumes. I mean, how could you take that down? So there's more Hello Kitty stuff over here. This is a little light box that I bought from somebody online. It's super cute. And really good sized bathroom. Nice space for, you know, the litter box down there. And then these closets are nice and big, so I can keep, you know, all the stuff that would have been under the, well, I have under the sink area, but it's not that big. So I have that. And then because it's so nice and deep, I had enough, you know, like I could put one of those things in there and store all of that stuff. So pretty decent storage in here. And then out here, this is like kind of pantry cupboard. This thing is just kind of like a big center island in the middle of, you know, this is where the closet was when you first come in. And I've got some pictures of kitty cats. Yes, he's insisting on being in the closet. I don't know why. He just likes to be in there all the time. Good deep storage. It fits my sewing machine. This is my air fryer. I keep my trash can in here so I'm not tripping over it, and you know, you don't have to look at trash every day. And then the top one, it's actually, you know, I can't even really use all of the space because it goes back really far back there. So I keep stuff up there that, you know, I don't necessarily use all the time. I painted my kitchen, all the cabinets, and I got this cute hardware off of Amazon. Actually, a friend of mine bought it for me. I had it on my wish list. And all of them are different. So they're really cool. But, and then I put up this backsplash, which it's kind of funky. I don't know how well you can see that in this video, but it's just like cheap stuff from the dollar store, and from far away it doesn't look too bad. I have to finish. I didn't quite, you know, make it back there, but it's okay. It does the job. And this stuff is contact paper that's made for this purpose. I have managed to burn it in one place by putting a hot pan on it, so I need to peel that piece off and re-stick it. But I have one of these things because stuff kept going down in that crack, and that thing is amazing. I put some on there as well because it was a weird color and it didn't go with the rest of the kitchen. As you can see, red is the like accent color in here, so I have, you know, red accenty stuff. Stand mixer, I got all my pastas and beans and stuff like that. These are coffee comes in this from where was I getting it? Fry's? I think that might have been the Fry's like Kroger brand or whatever came in that one. And this is the one that's from Albertsons, and they have the same exact lid, so they're all red, so I use them for storage. This is more kitchen storagey stuff down there. And then the cupboards are okay. I mean, the only one that really annoys me is this one because it goes way, way back into like the recesses of nowhere, and it's kind of worthless, but fortunately I really have enough space without worrying about that. And then I like this window. Actually, I've seen other this exact same unit that I have has been for sale in other, you know, parts of the complex, and I've looked at it online and none of them have this window. They all have a solid wall. So I was super happy to have that. I like that it opens it up and it doesn't feel so closed off because it is such a small space. This, though, was brown. So I sanded it and painted it black so it would match things. This was my first accent wall. We painted this, my friend painted it actually, when I did the kitchen right before I moved in. So that was the first thing that got painted in here. And then I have, you know, my work area, which, you know, kind of nice to have that in a separate place, that it isn't like right next to where I sleep or spend the rest of my day. So I still feel like I go to work and then I come home from work at the end of the day and I sit somewhere else. And then I have my table over here. And then, like I showed you, there's 2 other chairs like this, but it just like takes up too much space and I really don't need to have all 4 of them out. It also has a big round piece of glass that goes on top of here, but it just like, it made the whole table stick out this much more into the room. So that is up against the wall in the closet. And then I think I'm gonna redo the way I have these pictures up on the wall, just because I don't like the way they're spaced out. But it gives me a little bit of kind of a spacing there between work life and home life, and then just to kind of give a semblance of a bedroom. So I painted, you know, that's why the wall abruptly stops right there with the blue, so that it kind of seems like a little, you know, bedroom area. And then that's supposed to kind of look like a window where you can look out the window at New York City. And small, go back to small. Okay. This light fixture, whoops, I'm tripping over things. I got this off of Temu, so if you guys have ever seen, and I'm sure you have, if you're alive and you've seen ads for Temu, it's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm saying it right, if it's Temu or whatever, but I got the fixture and the bulb both from there, and it's really cute. When I turn it on at night, it just like, it's really, really cool. And I got this from there, which is, it's like little moons, and it just makes it look extra cute. And so this is like my couch slash bed, whatever, lounge area. So like during the day or in the evening when I'm watching TV, I sit here like this. And then at night, I throw this guy over here on the floor and put my regular pillow down and sleep there. And then I've got this little rolling cart here, which is kind of cool, that I can, you know, move it out of the way, or I put it here if I need to be, want to be on my laptop or whatever. And then I've got underneath it, you know, all the stuff that I might want to have handy next to me. My remotes are there, nail files and junk like that, lotion, next to my bed. Cat bed. This chair, which was like one of the first pieces of furniture that I had when I moved last time. I had literally like nothing except for this chair to sit in. And it's pretty comfy. Like, I really wanted a real full-on papasan chair, if you know what that is. Those one big things that look like a satellite dish with a big old cushion in it. But those are expensive, and this is fine for right now. But I actually have recently ordered another chair. It's one of those it's like an egg chair. I think it's called an egg chair, and it's on a stand and it swings. It's like hooked by chains on top, and you can kind of swing in it a little bit. And I always wanted one of those too, and I said, screw it, I'm buying one. And I bought one, and it should be here in the next couple of days, and it's gonna go right there. And then I'm just gonna fold this chair up, because it folds up totally flat, and put it outside behind here. This is my futon that used to be my couch before I bought a real couch that I got rid of when I moved into here. So back there, at least it will stay dry, even if we have a complete monsoon like we had here yesterday. I'm just gonna wrap a piece of plastic over it so it doesn't get dirty, but that will be a good place to keep it in case I need another chair at some point, if I actually have company, which I don't really too much. Do you have something to say? Huh? You got something to say? Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Here's his, yeah, now he says it. This is their favorite thing. They love this. I have to make sure it's in front of the window. Right now it is, yes, it's in front of the door because I just didn't want everything over in this corner, but it's really not in the way. By the time you pull the door open, it's, you know, it's not a big deal to get out the door there. And then here's the front side of that center island thingy, which that's about all there is to say about that. And I think that's all. I don't think there's anything else really to explain, but this is how I made my 500 square feet into, you know, its own little, you know, each in its own section area, and made it mine. So, and it looks like I live here. I have my things, my stuff is here. My pictures of my cats is here, and my family on the other wall over there, and it looks like a real person lives here. This is my photos that I took when I lived in New York City, and I love them, so I framed them and hung them on the wall. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I rambled on long enough, and I'm surprised if anybody's still watching at this point. But yeah, so that's it.